Time is running out for Metro East leaders scrambling to save nearly 1,000 jobs at this U.S. steel plant. Earlier this summer, the company announced plans to sell part of its facility in Granite City. Dion Broxton spoke to the mayor, who is planning for life without a major economic driver in the Metro East. Dion?
Corey, U.S. Steel has a lot of buildings here in Granite City, like this building right here behind me. Now, if this plant closes down, we can see some empty buildings here. But the mayor doesn't want to see that. That's why he and other politicians are exploring what other businesses can potentially come here.
I know a man who works at the steel mill, and when I said something to him, he was like, I don't want to hear it and I don't want to talk about it.
The idea of U.S. Steel leaving, a tough subject to talk about in Granite City. But Mayor Michael Parkinson has been talking about it since June.
What our end game is going to be if we do lose that fight.
In June, U.S. Steel announced its plans to sell and repurpose its blast furnaces, giving them to nearby Suncoke to use. This means 950 U.S. Steel employees would be out of a job.
At some point, this plant is going to go away.
The roller coaster ride in this industry is now forcing Mayor Parkinson to look to the future.
And this city has to turn that corner and become a viable source for other business.
Parkinson says he's been in contact with people like U.S. Senator Tammy Duckworth to figure out what can replace the steel mill if it closes.
We're looking at chip companies. We're looking at all kinds of different industrial ideas to bring new business to Granite City.
There's also a big concern for the mayor.
The mayor of Granite City doesn't want to see U.S. Steel abandon its building. He's afraid if that happens, it could look like this in a few years, like this building across town.
So this is one of the original plants in Granite City.
Parkinson says if U.S. Steel leaves, the company will be on the hook for making sure this site is safe for another business and people calling this area home.
And I don't want my city looking like this. You also have to worry about kids coming back here.
What has been an economic lifeline for Granite City could soon be gone for good. Lisa Ray is hoping for a change, so residents don't leave the city for new work.
Some people might, yeah, because there's really not a lot of jobs around here except for like fast food places.
The mayor says he still hasn't heard from U.S. Steel yet. If this deal goes through, the mayor said it could be about 2 to 3 years before the plant closes down. Live in Granite City, Dion Broxton, News 4.